Wise men say that if everyone in the world properly secured their email, there would be no spam. Well, that's one of many good reasons to encrypt and digitally sign your email. But isn't using PGP security really expensive and hard? Well, no, actually it's free. And after this insider secret, hopefully it won't be so hard either. If you just send an email on the internet, there's no way the recipient can be sure that it really came from you unless you digitally sign the email. Also, email is unencrypted, so anybody could intercept it out there in the tubes and read it unless you encrypt it. GNU PG is a free and open source package that gives you the capability to digitally sign and encrypt email, among many other things. I'm going to demonstrate this on Mac OS X, but the process is fairly similar for Windows users. First, go to GNUPG.org. Windows users should click off from there to the GPG for Win project. For the Mac, I'm going to head to MacGPG, find the proper file for my version of OS X, and download it. After downloading, open the .dmg and first read the README file for once. There, you'll find instructions for what to do whether you've had GNU PG before, had a different PGB program before, or never had it ever. I'm going to assume you never had it ever. Let's run the install program. Now, PGP is something called public key encryption, which means you have to create some keys that you'll use to encrypt your data. For first-time users of PGP, the README has a link to an excellent illustrated guide. Now, this next part may sound and even look a little scary, but if you breathe deeply and follow closely, you should be able to come out with some encryption keys without too much trouble. If this is too scary, though, the Think project still uses the command line, but it only needs one command. Still, let's show you the more involved way so you can see what's going on behind the scenes. Launch Terminal. The easiest way is to press Command and space at the same time, and then type Terminal. Type GPG -- key and press Enter. Choose option 1 for standard signing text and strong encryption. The longer number the better, so I'm going to choose 4096. Type 0 unless you want your key to expire someday, and Y to confirm. Choose your user ID carefully. It can't be changed later, though you can add additional users. Your key itself now needs to be protected, so choose a passphrase that is impossible for someone to guess, but that you won't lose. Now, GNU PG will create your encryption keys. Move the cursor around or do some typing while it generates. That helps make the keys more random. It really helps. Now these keys can be used for lots of things, but we're going to demonstrate email just as an example. And as you can see, there are plugins for most all email clients. I'm going to use Thunderbird for my example. Go to enigmail.mozdev.org for complete instructions and download the plugin. Here are the basics. Launch Thunderbird, go to Tools and Add-ons, press Install, browse to where you saved the download, press the Install button, then restart Thunderbird. Finally, you need a couple more keys. Hang with me, we're almost through. Go to the Open PGP menu and choose Key Management. Select Generate and New Key Pair. Make sure the proper email address is selected. Choose a properly long and secure passphrase, but one which you won't forget, because forget it and you're out of luck. Press the Generate key and wait for the new keys to generate. Click Yes to create a revocation certificate. This will be handy if you ever need to kill this key due to theft or a hard drive crash. And now, exhale. You're secured. When you create an email, click on Open PGP and choose whether you want to digitally sign, encrypt, or both. A digital signature will prove the email came from you, no spoofing. And encryption prevents interlopers from determining the contents of the email if they intercept it. And that's it. Lots of steps, but no real difficult thinking, and you have a much more secure environment for email. And hey, if you poke around on the GNU PG site, you can find a million more uses for PGP keys. That's it for this Insider Secret. I'm Tom Merritt, CNET.com.